Hello everyone, I am Anuja, a part of Tech Explorers, and I am going to take you through certain tricky questions in Java. These questions require very significant conceptual knowledge and are being extensively asked in interviews for jobs in Java profile. I have planned to explain only 5 questions in each such video so that it becomes easier for you all to grasp the concepts. So let's begin the tour. Our first question is how to execute a comment. Till now we had been taught that comments do not execute. Let us see today the comments which actually execute. Look at this code snippet. If we run this code in Java, then we get an unexpected output as comment executed. Now the reason for this is that Java compiler passes the Unicode character as a new line. So the above code snippet gets transformed into this code with the print statement uncommented and hence the output. Moving on, our second question is which value in Java is never equal to itself? Sounds weird, but there indeed exists such a value in Java which is never equal to itself, and that is not a number. NaN. So what is not a number? Not a number is the result of undefined operations on floating point numbers. Not a number is actually a representation of a special floating point value. Now using relation operators with not a number is highly tricky. According to JLS, that is Java language specification, the numerical comparison operators would always return false if any of the operand is not a number. The equality operator would always return false if any of the operand is NaN. Now since the equality operator returns false, the inequality operator would always return true if any of the operand is not a number. Now look at these print statements. Any comparison with a not a number results in false. Only the inequality operator results in true. Now the point to be noted here is that even if we compare not a number with itself using an equality operator, we would get false. So this was about not a number in Java. Let's proceed to the third question. Our third question is what would happen if we put a return statement or an exit statement in try block or in catch block? Would finally block execute? Now this question creates confusion because few programmers assume that a return statement in try block causes the control to flow back to the calling method. But this is incorrect if a finally block is present. If we code a return statement in try or catch block, finally block would always get executed. And if we have an exit statement in try or catch block, the program would terminate normally and the finally block would never get executed. Let's discuss this in detail. Here we have two code snippets. Both snippets show a try block, a catch block and a finally block. In snippet 1, there is no such code in try block which might cause an exception. But the try block in snippet 2 throws an arithmetic exception which is handled by the catch block. Now the question is what value gets returned from the method in which these snippets are written. Both the snippets would return the value 3. This is because no matter an exception arises or not, no matter try or catch block returns a value or not, the final block would always have the final void. Here the final block returns 3 in both the cases and hence the output. Let's look into the next case. In snippet 1, there is no such code in try block which might cause an exception, but the try block in snippet 2 would throw an arithmetic exception which would be handled by the catch block. Now here what would happen if we run these codes? the program would terminate normally in each case without executing the finally block. This is because as soon as JVM comes across the exit statement, it terminates the program without proceeding any further. So this was the difference between writing a return and an exit statement in try or catch. Moving on to the next. Explain system.out.println. This is a very common question, yet most of us are unable to answer it properly. So let's get into the depth of the commonly used print statement in Java. System is a class in java.lang package. Out is a static variable present in system class and its type is print stream. Println method is present in print stream class. So in order to access println method, we would use out, which is in turn a static variable of system class. Go through the code snippets. Now to understand this better, I have created a class named demo, which is similar to system class. It contains a static variable named sample of type string. This is similar to variable out of type print stream in system class. Now, to find the length of value in sample, we would use the length function of string class, since sample is of type string. So demo is our class, sample is a static variable of type string, and length is the method of string class. If you remember this example, then it would be easier for you to remember about system.out.println. Moving on to the fifth and the final question of this video. What would be the output of the given code snippet? Now this program tries to print the minimum of two values onto the console, because math.min function returns the smaller of two values. Now before looking into the answer, let us know something about double.min value. According to Javadoc, double.min value is a constant holding the smallest positive non-zero value of type double, which is 2 to the power negative of 1074. Remember that unlike integer.min value, which is a negative number, double.min value is a positive number. Therefore, 2 to the power minus 1074 is greater than 0.0. Therefore, the output would be 0.0. Looks manageable? So these were the 5 questions in part 1 of this tutorial. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching this video.